Well, hey there, welcome everybody to the Grit Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Jamie Worley. I am right here live at the Helix Rodeo right here, 2023. It is June of 2023. I want to tell you something. You want to talk about toughness as a man? Toughness as a man, you can find it right here at the rodeo. Welcome to the Grit Podcast.
Welcome to the Grit Podcast, the podcast that motivates and encourages you to become the real man you're destined to be. Broadcasting live in the rugged Northwest, just east of the trailblazing city of Portland. So let's get locked and loaded, because it's time to get gritty with it. Here's your host and lead grit man, Jamie Worley.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jamie Worley here, the Grit Podcast. Listen, if you've never been to a rodeo, you got to check it out. I grew up in Oklahoma. I've been to a ton of rodeos. But I'll tell you what, I know it's not your thing, some of you guys, but I'll tell you what, go get you an ice cold beer on a nice hot day at a real hot rodeo, and you and your family, man, you're going to have a blast. Good people, American, straight up American. You can't have enough of that. Another reason to go to a rodeo. Barbecue. What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie. I'm right here with Debbie. Welcome to the Grit Podcast. Debbie, what do you love about rodeos? What do you love about American rodeos?
Everything. Barrel racing, bull riding, bronc riding, saddle broncs.
What about the cold beer?
That too.
She likes the cold beer, folks. Enjoy a rodeo if you haven't been, right?
Right.
All right, cool deal. Where are we at?
Helix, Oregon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have too much beer for Debbie. Cutting her off right now.
My name's Eliza Wagner.
Eliza Wagner. Eliza, what do you love about rodeos? Why are you here?
My boyfriend just won this rodeo, actually. I grew up in like a Western family. I grew up riding horses, and I just love, honestly, the lifestyle. I love the community that's around it. I love everything that rodeo kind of exemplifies. I really like it. I love
America.
patriotism. Yes.
Oh yeah, we can't have enough of that, right?
Exactly.
Let me ask you one major question I deal with on the Grit Podcast for men is that what is it that you look for in a man? What is it you look for in a real man? All you guys listen up out here. This beautiful lady's going to tell you exactly what she's looking for in a man.
I guess for me, I really appreciate the ability to work hard, the ability to care for themselves and like their health. I want somebody that's not going to be, not ignorant. I don't think that drinking all day is great. I think somebody that is driven and hardworking and has passion for something.
Yeah.
You need to pour into yourself before you pour into somebody else, so I better see that you can pour something good into yourself.
Yeah, that makes for a healthy man, right?
Yes.
We don't even know what a woman is anymore. They got to know who they are, right?
I don't think we know what anything is anymore, but I personally know what a man and a woman is, so I'm just saying if you can really have some passion for something and some drive and actually give a shit about something, that's really important to me.
All right, fist bump. Real good. And cold beer on a nice hot rodeo day. You can't beat that. This is Valen, beautiful lady. Valen, what is it that you look for in a real man? What is a real man in your eyes?
I think someone that just is there for you when you need them and wants to be with your family, but also wants to do their own thing, and I can do my own thing. Like, I'm pretty independent, but then I also want you there when I want you there.
So you're not too wrapped up in each other that you lose yourselves.
No, you can still have your own lives and do what you want to do, fun, but then you have your things you do together.
Yeah, cool. So I'm right here with a lady named Shauna. Shauna, what does it mean for you? What do you look for in a real man in today's society?
In today's society, they have to be honest.
Oh, that's good. Honesty's
Loyal.
good.
They have to be able to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be compatible with them.
Yeah.
You have to be compatible with them both outside of the bedroom and inside the bedroom.
That's important.
It is important.
You can connect one way and not the other.
You can.
Be destructive, right?
Don't be destructive.
Will be destructive.
Yes.
Yeah,
you have to have conversations. I think communication is the biggest thing.
Yeah. What qualities do you look for in a man other than loyalty? Like, how does he live his daily life in your eyes? The man that's right for you.
The man that is right for me has to be driven, because I'm a very driven person. They have to take ownership of, everything in their life, the positive and the negative.
Yeah.
They have to be fun. I like someone to be fun.
Yeah, you gotta have fun.
I love somebody that's funny and can make me laugh, because humor kind of is medicine.
Yeah, it
in
is.
my eyes.
Yeah.
And somebody that does what they say they're going to do.
Yeah, keeping their promises,
Yes,
right?
keeping their promises.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a romantic, so
Ah.
somebody that is going to take the initiative to plan dates.
So he's got to be a little bit spontaneous.
He does have to be
Have a little
spontaneous.
notebook in him.
He does, yes. He absolutely does.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You
think that's about
you have a lot of things you want in a man.
Well, I've been married and divorced.
Yeah, same.
And I am a relationship and intimacy coach
Oh, are you really?
and a certified sexologist.
So, folks, there you have it. She can train you if you're interested. What's your name?
Shauna Taylor.
Are you taken?
No. I'm
Shauna
single.
Taylor is not taken. She is single. Not only is she just an amazing person and a professional, she will also train you in all the aspects
Yes. Yeah, I got
needed
you. I
to
got
please
you.
this lady.
I got you.
She's got you. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thanks.
Patty, what is it that you want in a real man?
Well, what I want in a real man is what I have in my husband. Respect, trust, and kindness. Those are the three things.
Those are the deal breakers.
Those are it, yeah.
A couple of ladies here, guys, listen up. We need to know what these ladies think. Hey, ladies, what is it you look for in a real man? What are the qualities of a real man?
A hardworking man, a protector, somebody that's willing to fight for their family.
I think having a really great work ethic is the most important, and being able to treat a lady with dignity and respect.
Yes.
And those check all the boxes for me.
You want to check all the boxes, listen to these ladies. They know what they're talking about because they're the ones that are going to be accepting you or rejecting you. There you have it, folks. You're getting wisdom here. Listen to it, adopt it, live by it. Listen to these ladies. I'm here yet by the porta potties, obviously, with a guy named Mitch.
In the beer garden.
Mitch, we don't even know what a woman is anymore. Can you tell us, men, all our subscribers on the Grit podcast, what does it mean to be a man? You said it's pretty simple.
I go to work, I take care of my family, drink when I want, and make sure that everything's taken care of. Plain and simple.
We don't do that anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
You do it, though.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, there's some of us left. Us Americans.
Yeah, buddy.
There's some of us left. I appreciate what you do.
Yeah. Right back at you.
Let's keep inspiring other men to do this stuff. Like you said, it's pretty simple, guys.
Yeah.
Named Parker, not Parker from Gold Rush, not that Parker. This is a different Parker. This Parker is far more handsome. Parker, what does it mean? What does it mean to be a real man in today's America?
Well, first you got to be a provider. You got to be a provider for your family. You got to stick by your family. I'm a God-fearing, red-blood American, so I believe that's very important. Stay true to your values and never change for anybody.
Just telling this story, I was in Portland. What's left of it?
Yeah, not in Portland.
Not in Portland. I opened a door for a lady at Fred Meyer, and she yelled at me and says, "I can do it myself, you misogynistic son of beep, 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 beep." Bro, but you did the same thing and had
I
a
held
different
the door
experience.
open for her. She grabbed me around the side and said, "Thank you, baby."
Oh, tell me it was her.
No.
Okay, you're
It
in
wasn't her, but she's okay.
But hey, that's your story. You're sticking to it.
That's it, buddy.
All right, we gotta do better. Mr. Herrera here. What does it mean to be a real man right here in America in today's crazy society?
Protect your country from I don't want to say that one.
No,
name.
that's all right. That's why it's called the Grit Podcast.
All right. But I'll protect my country no matter what.
Yeah.
And long live Cowboys.
Long live Cowboys. You heard it right here from a cowboy himself. And I'm here with Tyler, looking like Tom Cruise in a cowboy hat. All right, check this out. Tyler, what does it mean in today's society to be a real man?
I think to be a real man, you need to have strong convictions, stand by them, protect your family, be a gentleman, and have a lot of kids. Gotta add to the population.
You know what the best thing about having kids is? I got
What's
4
that?
of them. Making them.
Absolutely.
Remember that.
Practicing's fun too.
You're in the military, right?
Was. Yeah.
What would you do?
I was a cavalry scout.
Nice.
In the Army.
How'd you like that?
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fun. Nice. Glad to be out now though. But
Yeah. Thanks for serving the country, man.
Thank you.
All right. Folks, we've interviewed several people, including women, who have told you exactly what they're looking for in a man. Listen, men, take note. Women all want, for the most part, by and large, they all want the same thing. Look, folks, this is not that complicated. It's really not. Work hard, be loyal, keep your promises, take care of them. Okay? Just be a good person. Well, hey there, welcome everybody to the Grit Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Jamie Worley. I am right here live at the Helix Rodeo right here, 2023. It is June of 2023. I want to tell you something. You want to talk about toughness as a man? Toughness as a man, you can find it right here at the rodeo. There's tough women too, but I want to speak to the men really quick. These guys are phenomenal. These guys, they fall off horses, they ride horses, they get bucked off of Broncos, you name it, and they hit the ground. And you know what they don't do? I know what they do, but you know what they don't do? The main thing that they don't do is they don't quit. I've seen guys today getting kicked off. They should not even be getting up. They shouldn't even be getting up, but you know what they do? They get up, and sometimes they need help from those rodeo clowns, man, to distract from getting the hooves into the side of the head or whatever, but they distracted. But sometimes they need help getting up. And you know what happens after they get up? They get right back into that cage, they wait their turn, and they do it all over again. Let me ask you something. This is going to be a pretty short podcast, but I want to ask you something very specific. When you get kicked off of your high horse, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to do, when you get kicked off, what is the first thing that you do? Is your first thought, hey, I'm going to quit. I'm done with this. I'm going to go try something else? Or is your first thought, well, that son of a gun, you know what? I'm going to just come back harder than I've ever come back harder before. I'm going to correct my mistakes, and I'm going to get right back on, and I'm going to try again. And you know what? If I get knocked off again, I'm going to wipe myself off. I'm going to dust myself off. I'm going to have some people help pick me up, and I'm going to get right back on again. And that's the bottom line. You want to succeed in life, that's how you do it. You want to be a man, a real man who is tough, despite the circumstances, despite the failures, despite your own shortcomings. You have to get up every single day and decide, I'm going to brush myself off and I'm going to try again until I get it right, until I get what I want. If you have that attitude, you will succeed like these men and women. When you have that attitude, you will succeed at the business you're in. And you know what? Putting in the pain, taking the beatings is all part of the journey. Stop taking beatings and thinking that, well, it must be a sign this isn't for me. No, it's a sign that you're a quitter. Okay? When you get beat up and chewed up and spit out, it's time for you to make a decision to try again. Don't be a quitter, be an overcomer, be tough. If you don't believe me, watch rodeo. You want to be inspired? Watch these guys at the rodeo. Watch them get kicked off. Watch them get completely destroyed. Then get up looking like a piece of limp bacon as they peel these guys up off the ground. And somehow, in like an hour, they're back on the same thing. They're doing it yet again. And you know what? They only do it once. These guys, they travel around the country doing this, getting kicked off every single rodeo, and yet they keep getting back up. Let me ask you something. Does that define you? Does that define who you are? Does that define how you work? Does it or doesn't it? If it doesn't, then you've got a serious problem, not in here, but in here. Getting up when you've been bucked off time and time again. Getting up after you've been bucked, you've been stepped on, you've been spit out, you've been told you can't achieve anything, you'll never succeed at this, it's too weird of an idea, etc., but it's in your heart. If you get up one day and you decide, you know what, I'm going to quit, chances are you've got a heart problem. You've got a real heart problem. Here's what I want you to do. Next time you fail, and it won't be long because we all fail, if you're trying, you are failing. Okay, do you understand that? If you're trying, you're failing. If you find just that you're not failing very much, here's the deal. You're not striving very hard. You may be working hard, but that doesn't mean you're going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? When you find that you are being just struck down, you are headed in the right direction. Hang in there. Do it. It's time. Make a decision today. The next time I got chewed up and spit out, I'm getting up like these guys do. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to get back on again. Period. That's all I got for you today. Be encouraged. You can do this. You can do this. Now just go do it. Just go do it.